General Cifuentes finally explained to the president how the entire rescue operation to free Chukotka Casillas from the Colombians had unfolded. He admitted that Chukotka has now become a lethal weapon for the Mexican state, but at the same time, the general acknowledged that because of everything he himself has done to Chukotka, he should face a military trial. The president agreed and insisted Chukotka should be taken immediately to the capital to be judged, since he is a drug trafficker. But General Cifuentes warned him, "If you do that, the Americans will come after you." And because that was not in the president's best interest, he decided to suspend Chukotka's transfer for now. Meanwhile, Ismail was still hiding inside the presidential suite where Jaime Rosales had been staying. There, he found a trunk placed carefully on an auto Aurelio had built in front of Dio Elba's photograph. When Ismail opened it, he discovered pictures from his childhood, photos of Aurelio and Chukotka as kids, images of Rotila, personal belongings of Dio Elba and Aurelio. But the biggest shock was a single photo, a photo where Il Gancho and General Cifuentes were standing right next to Aurelio Casillas, as if they were once close friends. Elizabeth recognized them immediately. Now, the question haunting them is simple. If they were friends in the past, why are they enemies today? On the other side, Tata finished saying goodbye to the engineer. She headed to the elevator with Alfaro, but the nanny suddenly left Alfaro alone. Completely drunk, Alfaro wandered into the presidential suite. A security guard helped him inside, and Elizabeth told him that Jaime Rosales was sleeping. Alfaro collapsed on the couch, and the guard left. While Alfaro slept, Diana and Escheries continued torturing Jaime Rosales, forcing him to confess on camera everything he had done with Berenice Almada and his mother. Diana pressured him to send a text message, taking full responsibility for the deaths of Estuardo Almada and Berenice, and then they forced him to sign over the entire hotel, transferring the property directly to Diana. The next day, Alfaro met the same bodyguard in the restaurant. Before leaving, Alfaro received a note, supposedly from Jaime Rosales, saying he had left on a trip with Elizabeth Cordero. But in that exact moment, Elizabeth appeared right there in the restaurant. Everything began to feel suspicious. Alfaro rushed back to the suite, and there, to his surprise, the engineer was waiting for him with a gun, telling him, "Come with me, we're going for a walk." All of this was only to give Ismail, Laura, Tata, and Isidro enough time to re-enter the bedroom and search through all the treasures Aurelio had left behind. But now the question is, will the engineer dare to kill Alfaro?